adofo. Me mamo akwaba eba let's talk about it. Me din ede nanama. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About It. My name is Nanama. Oh, I felt like speaking Chi for a change. If you're new here, please click on the subscription button and click on the bell so you get notified whenever yours truly posts the video. So guys, today I want us to talk about a very serious matter. So I want us to talk about something that is very simple, but it's really rare to find in these days. Like, it's really hard to find people do it these days. I mean, I know there's hustle, I know we're all hustling, we're all struggling to do something for ourselves, and so sometimes some of these little manners and etiquettes we seem to forget about it, you know. When I was in class 3, I remember we had this book, Courtesy for Boys and Girls, and it was one thing that was really compulsory for everybody. It was some small book, everybody had to have it. And so growing up, a lot of us had this act in us from home, from school, from church, and what have you. But a lot of times these days I rarely see people being kind. I want us to talk about being kind, kindness. I mean, I'm not here to define kindness and blah, 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 blah. No. I went to a funeral today. I haven't changed. Actually, I haven't changed. And I had a lot of thoughts and reflections today. And just when I go home, I was like, my people, you have to know how my day was. So, and we have to learn something about how my day was. And so here I am. So I went to a funeral of a dear friend, Cecilia. Her dad passed, and so I passed by the funeral. And when I went there, it wasn't a happy environment, you know. I was actually thinking that the man is old. He was 80, bless his soul, and so there would be less weeping and more of celebration of his life, you know. But it taught me something today, that no matter how old the person is, once you lose a loved one, it is not easy. It is not easy at all. And so for this reason, I am praying for strength. I am sending prayers and strength to everyone who has lost a loved one. May the Almighty Himself console you and give you strength throughout this period. Amen. Now let me get into the vlog. So I had to go to the funeral, the cemetery, for some reasons, and walking down the streets of the Osu Cemetery, I was having a lot of thoughts, reflections, and thinking about the future. And it dawned on me that we need to be kind to each other. See, no matter what, kindness is something that you can never do without. It is important. It is non-negotiable. We all need to be kind to each other, because see, one day that person that you are fighting, that person that you are so rude to, you wouldn't even want to be rude to that person, but that person will not be there. It dawned on me that a lot of times we are so busy with our hustle, which is good, I mean money is good, that we forget simple values like kindness. At the cemetery, watching the body being lowered to the ground, watching they put some of the late man's clothes in the ground with him, and I was like, is that all? Jesus, be merciful to us and always remind us, teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts to wisdom. I hope I put it right. It shook me, you know. I was like, after all the hustle, he's leaving with nothing. And we will all get there. At the end of the day, I always say this, nobody's getting out of this life alive anyways. Nobody's getting out of it alive. Whether you are going to heaven or wherever you are going to, you are not getting out of this earth alive. And so kindness is non-negotiable. You ought to be kind to each other. I mean, there are simple acts of kindness: showing compassion, smiling, saying nice words to people, compliments. I mean, I remember I was really sick. I went to Snit Hospital some time ago. I had a sore throat, and this time it was really bad, so I had to go to the hospital. And I couldn't really speak up. And this cashier there, Trust Hospital at Inside the Zoo, she smiled. She smiled, and her smile was so beautiful. I mean, no cashier has ever smiled to me like that before. And she was like, "You'll be fine." I think that even made me well quickly. That smile is still registered in my mind's eye. That sometimes I just want to go to the hospital and see her smile. You know, when you are paying money at the bank, it's nice to smile. When you are buying, it's nice to smile. See, that smile you will give somebody, like, you know, when you are in a car here in Ghana, you know, people be knocking, begging, "Oh, madam," like, you know that thing. Some of them are fake, some are real. Even if you don't have it, even if you don't want to give the person, smile. Smile. I feel smile is one of the biggest acts of kindness that goes a long way to help people. But it costs nothing. Nothing, absolutely nothing for you to smile. Being nice to people. You know, sometimes when people make it in life or they are higher than people, they tend to be so rude. Like, even when the person is serving you, you are rude. Forgetting that we are all the same. Kindness is a non-negotiable act. And I pray this day that we will show kindness to people, complimenting people, genuine compliments, of course. I mean, complimenting people don't mean say, if the person they look bad, say today they look nice, so that one no be compliments. Genuine compliments. Hey, you look beautiful today. Your work today was amazing. That presentation, girl, it was, you know, being nice, saying nice words, showing sympathy, giving arms to people. All these are acts of kindness, random acts of kindness. Today around the stadium, I saw a man who was in a mask. He was begging for arms, and his mask was so dirty, like it was so dirty. And he's still here in my mind. I wish I had a spare one to give to him. Like, I really wish I had a spare one to give to him, but I didn't. And I was like, this is sad. Well, I smiled at him. I hope it went a long way to help him. Maybe I'll go look for him someday. So, ladies, gentlemen, this is all I'm talking about today. Showing kindness and being nice to one another. You know, everyone is fighting a battle you have no idea about. Everyone is fighting a battle, trust me. Everyone is fighting a battle. It would be nice for you to be kind to one another. You know, not just so that when you are not anymore, when to get it right with God, no, for yourself. Sometimes you do a random act of kindness and it makes your day. You're like, oh wow, today I did something good for somebody. You know what I'm talking about, guys. So yeah, let me end it here. Let us be nice to each other. Let us remember that at the end of the day, We all go. We all go. Some way, somehow. I just pray to the Almighty that we'll be old. Very old. Like 90, 100, 80 before we leave. So that we can accomplish and fulfill our mission on this earth. Talking about kindness, be kind enough to subscribe to my channel so that we grow. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. My name is Nanama Anderson. You can follow me on Instagram. It's Nanama Anderson, and share this video, subscribe, like, comment. I will see you in my next vlog. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Love you all. Bye.